Today, a special video. This is Felix, and he is an internet-famous dog that has been featured on the Dodo, and today is a very special day for him for several reasons. The animal pad rescues dogs off the streets of Mexico, and many street dogs have different behavioral issues, most typically dog reactivity. And like many rescues, the animal pad has training programs to help dogs at least mute and reduce their reactivities. Felix started out with a lot of dog reactivity, lunging and barking. And today is his graduation day from training, and here you see him with dog walking by, and he is not lunging nor barking.
And then say break.
A short recap. This is Felix about 2.5 years ago when he was found in Mexico on the streets, malnourished, wounded, and mangy. And this is Felix today. After healing and caring by the animal pad, he is so much better. He has even been on television and has been a featured dog of the Dodo. You can watch his full video from the Dodo at the link below in the profile for this video. In the following video clips, you will see Felix interacting with 3 different dogs. Our goal is for him to either show no interest in those dogs, or if he shows interest in those dogs, we want him to not bark or lunge, and we want to be able to easily redirect his attention back to his handler using a command and some treats. This training took a course of 8 or 9 weeks, part-time, and includes many of the progressive learning steps that a regular board and train would perform for the dog. It was performed by a small group of our volunteers who are working under the supervision of our behavior director, who herself is a dog trainer. The goal of this training is not to perfectly train the dog, but to improve their behaviors sufficiently that they become more adoptable. Felix really enjoyed these training activities. He is treat motivated and human motivated and very smart. He learned very quickly and perceived most of this as just playtime with his human friends. We even had one of the dogs doing some excited play nearby Felix, and again, he did so well in just being non-reactive to that dog's excited play.
And then go back with him.
We wanted to see how that training translates to the real world, so I took Felix out today to a trip to the park. In the past, he was both very reactive to dogs, barking and lunging, and also very vigilant, looking at dogs in the distance and tracking their position. Now Felix can see a dog in the distance and not obsess on its position. He can also see dogs across the fence, and although he's a little excited, a little bit jumpy, he is not barking, he's not lunging, he is not obsessing, and now I can call for his attention and offer a treat, and he'll bring his attention over to me. He might swing back and look at the other dogs, but then I can call him again, offer him a treat. His attention now vacillates between me and the dogs rather than being utterly fixated on those dogs. Again, we're coming up upon 2 dogs that normally he would be barking and lunging and obsessing over. He's interested in the dogs, and the dogs are interested in him, but I can call him away, and he can walk away now and ignore those dogs, something he could never do before.
Good boy, Felix.
Here we have a couple of dogs that are illegally off leash at the park, and Felix is just aware of them, but is ignoring them, and just wants to sniff. Now, I don't want to leave the impression that after just 2 months of part-time training, that Felix is somehow now a fully trained dog. During his test runs at our headquarters, a couple of times he did get reactive and did some lunge and bark and had to be reset. And at the park, he did lunge and bark at one passing dog. Training is a lifelong journey, and Felix has made several great strides down that path. And finally, today was a special day for Felix because a viewer of the Dodo video fell in love with him, and he is officially adopted. He will be leaving the rescue in a few weeks once transportation across the country has been worked out.